How's it going, YouTube? My name is Zach Calvin, and this is my 2004 Z06 Corvette, and we're going to be shit whipping a nasty 360 in this car, and we're bringing you along for the ride so we can show you how you can do this in 3 easy steps or less. Let's get to it. Also wanted to take the opportunity to plug the shirts that we have going on. So these are the Drift Daddy I'd Rather Be Drifting shirts. These are going to be available very soon online at driftdaddy.net. So make sure you check that out as well. All right, Nicole needs to move her car, but before she does that, I got this sweet little dash cam for Christmas for her. And she hasn't even installed it yet. Why have you not installed this?
I haven't even washed her.
It's true, this thing is dirty. All right, so this thing was like 50 bucks on Amazon. I'll drop the link in the description, but it's Bluetooth, it has an app, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's high def as well when it records. So we're gonna try to knock this out real quick. Should take like 10 seconds. So full HD recording, wide angle lens. This thing should be sweet. So it looks honestly pretty simple to install. You just have a cigarette lighter right here, and then it has its own little mount. Also comes with an SD card, so literally everything that you would need. So we're just gonna go ahead and pop this in. Next time you guys see it, it'll be installed. So let's do that. All right, there we go. She's installed, boys. And looks pretty good. As you can see, you can't even see the wiring. So I mean, we ran it up and then kind of ran it underneath all of that, but that's pretty sick. It's voice activated, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, all that. And this is only like 50 bucks. So pretty good gift if you ask me. All right, boys and girls, we made it to Mexico. So now the next step is just to jump into the car. So we're gonna have the stunt driver get in the car and show you in this open area how to 360. The key is make sure you're in an open area, so ideally at the track. But if you can find like an industrial area, or you know, your buddy owns a shop or something like that, and they have an open enough area, definitely go get some practice in. And if all goes well, it'll be a pretty sick clip. So let's jump into it. All right, so the main thing when you're trying to do a 360 is you gotta be going fast enough. So basically when you're doing something like this, you wanna over-exaggerate the flick, right? So when you're drifting, you steer one way, then flick the other way, then flick the other way. So you wanna over-exaggerate the flick, and that'll effectively cause the car to over-rotate. Now the key is you have to be going fast enough that when you're over rotating, the car doesn't come to a stop. So truthfully, you need to be going like, you know, at least 60 miles an hour. And that's what takes balls. So, I'll see if I can show you guys. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, all right, looks like she's ready. Out of here. All right, I double 360'd, I got carried away. Here we go again, as long as this is not a cop. All right, so that is a tutorial on how you can 360. Again, the key with 360s is you want to make sure you're going fast enough. For me, the easiest way to do that is make sure that you're, you know, between 50 and 60 miles an hour, and then clutch kick, turn into it the opposite direction of what you want at 360. And then again, you want to over exaggerate the flick. So when you flick, effectively it is, you know, you flicking the car the opposite direction. So if you over exaggerate that, meaning you flick it harder, and then also what's key is holding the wheel a little bit too long. So as you're transitioning, you need to let go of the wheel as the car is centering, and what that'll do is that'll allow you to catch it in the opposite direction drift. So by holding onto it a little bit longer, that causes the car to over rotate. So as you've seen, we're on dead tires too. If we would have had good tires with good grip, it would have been a little faster, a little saucier, but as you can see, we were able to still make it work as long as you keep those three things in mind. So over exaggerate the flick, hold on to it a little longer past center. So if you go one direction and you want to 360 the opposite direction, hang on to the steering wheel a little bit longer. And the third thing is just full throttle. So normally when you transition, you're off throttle for a little bit and then you're back on throttle. But if you stay on throttle, that's going to effectively over rotate the car for you. So if you guys like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe while you're here. A lot more to come from this car and the Camaro. And we'll see you next time.